My best friend said I was too dramatic for the friend group, so they kicked me out and I watched them implode. It happened at Brianna's birthday dinner. 7 of us crammed into a booth at that overpriced Italian place downtown. I just finished telling them about my dad's cancer diagnosis when Brianna cut me off mid-sentence. Okay, but can we talk about something less heavy? This is supposed to be fun. The table went silent. Then Whitney chimed in. Honestly, you've been kind of a downer lately. First the work drama, then your breakup, now this. It's a lot. My father has stage 3 lymphoma, I said slowly. Right, and that's awful, Brianna said, her voice dripping with practiced sympathy. But you're always dealing with something. We just need a break from the constant crisis mode. I looked around the table. No one met my eyes. I grabbed my purse and walked out. Deleted the group chat that night. Blocked them all on Instagram. My mom asked why I wasn't seeing my friends anymore. They needed space, I told her. 3 months later, my dad went into remission. I'd spent that time driving him to treatments, researching clinical trials, and sleeping on hospital chairs during his worst nights. My phone stayed quiet. No texts, no calls. I was fine with that. Then the implosion began. Whitney's fiancé left her at the altar. Literally stood her up on their wedding day after finding texts between her and his brother. The story made local news because she'd been posting countdown updates for months. 2 weeks later, Brianna got fired for embezzling from her nonprofit job. Turns out she'd been using donation funds for personal expenses. Designer bags, expensive dinners, weekend trips, all documented on her Instagram despite her lawyer's advice. Then Clarissa's husband filed for divorce after discovering she'd been having an affair with their couple's therapist. The therapist lost his license, Clarissa lost custody of their kids, and the whole mess played out on Facebook where her in-laws posted screenshots of text messages. Deanna got arrested for a DUI. Her third one, crashed into a parked police car outside a bar at 2 a.m. on a Tuesday, lost her teaching license. The school district released a statement. One by one, their carefully curated lives fell apart in spectacular fashion. Each disaster more public than the last. They started reaching out. Whitney texted first. I know we haven't talked, but I really need a friend right now. Then Brianna. I messed up so badly, and you're the only one who might understand. I read every message. Didn't respond to a single one. My dad recovered fully. Started a support group for cancer survivors at our local hospital. I got promoted at work, met someone who actually listened when I talked about my life. 6 months after Brianna's birthday dinner, I ran into her at the grocery store. She looked exhausted, circles under her eyes, unwashed hair, wearing sweatpants. She saw me and froze. Can we talk? She asked. I'm actually running late, I said, pushing my cart past her. Please, I need to apologize. We were terrible to you. I stopped and turned around. You called me dramatic for having a sick parent. Now your life fell apart and you want sympathy? That's not how this works. We're sorry, she whispered. All of us. We should have been there. You're right, I agreed. You should have, but you weren't. And that taught me something valuable about who deserves space in my life. I left her standing there in the produce section. Drove home to my dad's house where we were planning his 1-year remission party. My real friends were bringing food. My boyfriend was making a playlist. My mom was baking his favorite cake. That evening, I got a group text from the old crew, an apology, an invitation to reconnect, a plea for forgiveness. I deleted it without reading past the first sentence.